Okay, I indeed found it. It was this weirdest hill that I wasn't able to go over because it was the grave apparently. But the thing in the wall there is still bothering me. And now I found the tomb. Mr. Swift is engrossed in the discovery. I can use this opportunity to investigate the work. Oh yes, you're right. He is gone right now. He is not. I can now read his. I don't know, his diary. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Tusks and Trunks. The zoological bestseller Tusks and Trunk provides the most rigorous scientific description of the elephant. It is almost encyclopedic in its analysis for the creature's life, both in the wild and captivity. One crucial chapter describes the elephant's mating season, in which they become extremely dangerous. Furthermore, the book features guidance of how to communicate and interact with the big mammal. Ah, yeah. Why are we not interested in this stack of letters? But look, it's a diary! Leather notebook. A personal diary owned by Arthur Swift. He describes in considerable detail his personal life and research. More importantly, it tells of a dispute between the archaeologist and Theodore Gilden over the dig site. Day 1224. Theodore always used his wealth to shut down complaints. I'd rather be bought a brain with more jurification, so that he were smart enough to see the bigger picture. Not everything resolves around your darn elephant. I have only a few months before he will commence construction. He even lacks the imagination to build something beautiful. Ivory bath. The mundanity. I must think. The mundanity. I must think less. I must think. Let's our invaluable history be buried by the inconsequential. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Oh!
A box of darts. Handy against rodents of all kinds.
So...
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh.
Trying to take over my research, are you? I come here to pick up my diary, and I find you snooping around. Explain yourself.
Mr. Swift, if that were true, I would have been on my way to the newspaper. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I didn't have a chance to introduce myself properly.
Outrageous! You deceived me, sir.
Indeed.
What is the reason for your being here? Who sent you, Mr. Holmes?
Theodore Gilden's premature death brought me here.
Theodore is dead? How can that be possible?
I'm thinking of all the possibilities, and I'm not crossing out anyone who might have been involved. Even his elephant. The land you're excavating belongs to Mr. Gilden, does it not?
Did I hear an accusation? I have nothing to hide. You can ask me whatever nonsense you've prepared as a token of my diminishing respect towards you.
Very well, Mr. Swift. I appreciate your cooperation.
Okay. Finally, we dropped the act. Though it became less funny because of that.
When was the last time you saw Mr. Gilden?
A couple of days ago. We discussed the site. I believe in the tomb and its secrets. Theodore's patience was stretched, however. He was already inventing new projects. It wasn't a long conversation. I suppose that his daughter will inherit everything now, along with all of the eccentricities and problems.
And not forgetting Goliath.
Eccentricities and problems, Mr. Holmes. One of many.
Okay. Wait. Chat, I just realized? My alerts are muted. I don't remember doing that. Now I know why last time we didn't hear anything. Okay, unmuted them again? I was wow. I just looked over to see how loud the game is and how loud I am, and I just realized that my alerts were muted the whole time. I don't remember muting them, though. Did I mute them? Did I talk about muting them? Did I just forget? Okay, where were you this morning?
Were you at the site this morning?
Affirmative. This project is taking a lot of my time, as you see. I spend more time underground than on the surface.
When did you learn about Theodore's death?
Just now. You just told me.
And you aren't surprised, shocked? I won't tell anyone if you shed a tear or two. Weren't you partners, after all?
We were. And it is a real shame. But I've seen too many deaths in my life, Mr. Holmes, for the news to truly shake me. Will you allow me to return to my research? Or are you insisting on remaining an obstacle?
Oh, I haven't even started yet.
I like that. I like his attitude sometimes. Sometimes he's annoying as fuck, but that was awesome. I haven't even started yet. I'll continue to annoy you, you old fight.
Did this plan cause a rift in your business relationship with Theodore Gilden?
Nothing like that. Admittedly, we didn't share a common vision of what is more important, the past or the future. In my opinion, we can't build a future without knowing the past.
So you wanted to save the tomb of Vitus here, or perhaps your control over the research?
Only the knowledge that rightly belongs to humankind, nothing less and nothing more.
Okay. What else do we have?
Remember one of the rules? It seems that you didn't return a tool. Is this knife yours?
Do I look like a fellow who carries a knife? I don't need it.
There are plenty of uses for it on the site, and outside of it.
I have other people to cut ropes for me, Mr. Holmes.
I honestly have to say, that he is not necessarily the nicest fellow to be around with, because he's so engrossed into his research, though. I don't think he was the one who killed him, or attempted, or even maybe accidental or anything, right? I more think, like, I mean, I haven't met him yet, but I more think it is the, boyfriend, lover of the daughter, the one from the yacht club, because maybe his father had something against him. Well, this guy, like I said, he's not the nicest, but he doesn't come off as somebody who would do anything just to continue his research this way. I mean, he would do everything in a legal manner, I would say. Like, this is how it feels more like.
You have a weakness for nostalgia, or rather, do you use it to record a list of enemies?
Young man, you need to check your moral compass. Reading another person's diary is a sin in every culture that I can think of.
But you aren't answering the question.
You've already read it. Why bother? I simply record my life to keep my memory clean from misinterpretation. Letters and pages don't lie.
But the writer of the text can.
That is true. The writer of the text can lie. Or deceive themselves.
What's with this box of darts? Is it for a scientific argument?
A little darker than that. Rather for killing the kind of rodents that might nibble a nose or a toe in your sleep.
Let's just say I have to protect myself against a larger animal, such as an elephant. Might it be enough to stop it, make it faint?
If I were you, I wouldn't bank on it.
Alright, let's read what we figure out. He claims the darts are used to kill rodents and at the dig site. Arthur Swift uses his diary to document important moments. Arthur said it is not a knife, and that it's not his knife, and that he doesn't use it on his work. I mean, we did figure out already that the knife is a satyr's knife, which would also fit the daughter's lover. Arthur Swift confirmed that he was partner with the victim, Theodore Gilden, but said he worked under his work ended due to Gilden's lack of passion for the archaeological research. Yeah, I do see that. His research. Wait, where's the book? Here.
With this book, you attempted to plan an attack on the elephant?
Your insinuations are out of place. Goliath is a frightening animal. All I wished to do was to understand the creature. As any scientist would do, I researched, analyzed, and drew conclusions.
And what conclusion did you draw?
That Theodore Gilden made the animal miserable. He couldn't provide the proper environment for the beast. My interest in the subject ended there.
We are still not done with the investigation, okay. Arthur Swift only read the book to understand the animal and how it should be treated already.
I've nothing to add.
I kind of felt like.
I've nothing to add.
As far as I can tell, you're a man of the academic world, so this book about Nabe and Laura is just an empirical study?
What? That nonsense? I'd prefer to lose my eyesight than read such trash.
So, you know nothing about it?
I know nothing. I wish I'd never heard of it in the first place. This caricature of science.
Do I hear traces of envy? You're still relatively young that you might find your own Laura.
Perhaps I envy Nabe, for I cannot simply blow people up for distracting me. That's all. You happy now? Wonderful.
I don't understand how you can hate a fantasy book like that. It is just written fantasy. Why not distract oneself from everyday life like that? Why being so angry about it? Arthur Swift only read the book to understand the animal. No, this is what we had before. Wait, where is it? Here. Oh, here's nothing to add. Too bad. I didn't think I could actually ask him that.
What's with this intricate recruitment process? Pro-British workers charge less?
As a head of this organization, I need to secure a productive environment. It's impossible to do so if there are political differences, especially here, where the native population doesn't support our efforts to find the ancient artifacts.
Decent pay can also stimulate productivity and shut down any political discord. Hadn't you thought of that?
You're young. You have time to fritter and fight with everyone you meet. I don't have such a luxury. Our workers receive enough pay for what they do. So don't start a discussion you know nothing about.
Arthur sincerely believes that the discoveries at the dig site will change humankind's understanding of their own history. How much more can we ask him?
Have you seen this person before? The one beside Imogen Gilden?
No, but he's with Imogen, so I suppose that he's a friend of hers. That girl always has her head in the clouds. I could have said Theodore was different, but that wouldn't have been entirely true.
Away with the fairies, was he?
That's one way of putting it. Either way, I don't know much about Imogen's life or her friends. The type of elite that pretends to be educated.
We can basically ask him everything at this point, I believe. Hey, you also have to say something to that?
I've nothing to add.
Thank God.
I'm a busy man. Moving on. I've nothing to add.
Gilden's elephant is quite an unusual addition to Cordona's fauna. What is your scientific opinion on that?
No matter how much Theodore loved it, it still remained a wild animal trapped inside a stone pen. Goliath needs savannas, fields, lakes.
I'm sure that Goliath did not have a plan to kill his owner to head to the savannas. What do you think?
No, animals don't kill in a typical sense. I can only presume that it tried to protect itself from captivity, from Theodore. It was a gilded cage that was predestined to break.
Oh, we are finally done. I thought we have to ask him everything at some point. We had such a long conversation. We never had such a long conversation when we tried to find clues before. But yeah, he said he probably tried to protect himself from Theodore. I don't think so, because he walked the usual way that Theodore would walk with him. And further, I guess. But yeah, it was probably scared by something. Is what I believe, at least. Okay, we have a lot of new information. We already read all of, or most of that at least. Let's see, where's the... Okay. Then we go back on doing the yacht club thing in hopes that now we might find more there. Okay, fatal battering. Fatal battering, the victim's body took a heavy beating, sustaining multiple injuries that ultimately proved fatal. Damage to the shed. Witness fell to the shed after the incident with Goliath. The unknown person may be injured from the fall. The partnership ended. Theodore Gill removed Arthur Swift from their plan for the land in Old City and dissolved the partnership. It was mating season. Male elephants experience a mating season which made Goliath extremely aggressive and dangerous. Hiring times, Mr. Swift, Mr. Gilden's business partnership was full of hardships and disagreements over the land and the treasure. Arthur protects his research. Arthur Swift has dedicated his life to studying the history of humankind. He may not even be willing to see that end. Alrighty. No, it would not make sense anyways. Okay. Then we go back to the yacht club in hopes that we will find... Actually, no. Let's do the coin that's right here. Let's do some side quests in hopes of getting some money while we are on our way back, basically. Just sprinkled in between. Oh, we can change our attire again. We don't have to Okay, I can't change it here. Wait. You're hiding behind the bushes. Perfect. We want this, I believe. We went with the office casual. Okay. The coin is this way. I have to go down those stairs. Oh, it's not even stairs. Oopsie. Out of my way, old farts! I would like to know how many meters it's away, but that's not written here. Okay, it's there. Hidden coin 8. Scale Cave, the Turkish coffee house, is the place to chat with people. Why is the background noise so loud? With people from different families and learn all the latest news. Everybody gathers here under the protection of the House of Eagle. You know, it's been 10 years and those metal tubes have not been found by other people, though? Curiously enough, even though there is a certain understanding between the House of Eagle and the British military, the locals have a fail-safe system in place. Around the coffee house, you can see symbols which correlate with 3 phases of the moon: waxing, full, and waning. The locals all know a certain pattern that you can use to quickly disappear in the streets of old cities should they need a rise. Follow the natural cycle of the moon, starting from its youth and so repeating until you reach the mark upon the tree. There, between the roots, you will find your coin. Okay. Why is it so loud here? Oh my god, my ears. Okay. I'm supposed to follow that. Oh, there's one. Is this the one I'm supposed to follow? I don't see another mark here, so I assume I have to go this way. So I'm supposed to follow the natural phase. That means left. I think. I don't know if I fully understood. Oh yeah, yeah. But this is the full moon though. Alright, it's growing, full, small, like lessening. Oh god. Okay, right, middle, left, basically. But... Right, middle, left. There's right again. There's middle. And here's left. Okay, I suspect we have to go this way. I need the moon that is growing again. But I don't see anything here. Did I go the wrong way? This is the smallest moon.
Selam.
Alright, here it's growing, here it's full. Right. This way then. So I need one that's going smaller again. Left. So I need one on the right. This is a full moon. Wait. This is the one that's getting smaller, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So I need one that's getting bigger again. This is another full moon. Oh god. So I need one... Yeah, this is getting smaller, so I need the moon on the right side again.
Love the warm weather here.
There's a hole in the wall. But here's a full moon again. Why? I have 2 full moons. I have no growing moon. But I guess I found it anyways. Apparently. Thank
a yellow
God.
boy or guinea. This coin was minted from the gold mined on the Guinea coast of Africa. It's considered a more gentlemanly currency than the pound. Huh, rarity. I don't remember how this coin got into the collection. It must have been a late addition by Mycroft.
I'm surprised I found the way, honestly. Alright, and there's a second coin here, so we do this one too. I have to say I'm not the biggest fan of those puzzles, let's call them that. So I don't mind finishing them early, because I do want to finish the collection. Because it was also said that it's important to Sherlock because his father started that, right? But running around doing those riddles, or if you want to call them riddles, I don't know. It's more for me, it's more like a guessing game all the time. But that's probably my problem more than the problem of the game. Oh, I thought he's naked. I thought I could give some fan service right now. Too bad. Having to find a tube now is the bigger problem. Oh god. Oh, up there. How can it be laying there the whole... Oh, right here, Holmes. How did nobody take it? Hidden coin number 7. This is a delicate matter. Sherlock, it took me some time to work out the old city people, as they are not especially welcoming towards outsiders. Take, for example, the House of Ramir. They lost their superiority to the House of Eagle, who adapted to the British rule, and they still refuse to change. It's such a shame. They may be the best they make the best coffee in the whole of the Mediterranean. I would frequently pick my morning brew from the coffee shop frequented by Ramir, worked and visited a street nearby that has a direct view upon the big tower. I'd walk it slowly, enjoying the quiet bustle of the waking city. A little further in front of a large wooden gate that blocks the road, I turn left into the... Oh god, I have to remember all that, right? I turn left into the archway. Through it, there is a yard where I'd sit underneath the big tree, enjoying my coffee and listening to the covered conversations from the balcony above. He's eavesdropping! You can find the reward in the roots of that tree. Oh god. Okay, the coffee shop... I frequently pick up my morning brew from the coffee shop frequented by Ramir workers and visit a street nearby that has direct view upon the big tower. Oh my god. Am I supposed to remember that? Ignore my voice cracks right now. Wait. Oh no, wait, this is the treasure hunt. I walk through the city hall square and no, this is not where can I find the hand-me-down? No. Ah, here! Hidden coin! Ah! Hidden coin number 7, coin collection. We need this. Oh my god, 4 things on there. Mycroft usually bought coffee from the shop in Old City. Frequented by Ramir house workers. Books? That... Coffee. Where do I find... Is this a coffee shop here? No, is this a pharmacy? Oh, newspaper. Here? Yes.
A fresh newspaper?
Yes, please. I want to read.
I wish you pleasant reading.
Oh, I only have 2 coins left now, chat. I am completely broke. I do want to read the newspaper, yes. Citizens across Miner's End and Silverton last night awoke to gunshots and screams, the byproduct of a substantial police sting targeting the hideouts of the Hive crime syndicate. Oh my god! 2 spam bots in a row? Holy shit. This unprecedented operation had been in planning for almost 6 months and led to 13 arrests per lead investigator, Chief Constable Donovan. As Cardona police stormed the group's warehouse, many Hive ringleaders attempted to flee and a smuggling vessel loaded with weapons hidden inside wool crates. Officers learned of the escape plan and the ship was intercepted by a military patrol shortly after leaving the shores of Cardona. Once a powerful organization formed from the merger of several local gangs unified beneath one mysterious master, the Hive has appeared to be in decline for some time. The alleged result of its leader's death and subsequent factional infighting. Okay. Coins. No, we did read that already. Okay, I still have to find the coffee. Oh wait, there's a police car here? This is not a coffee shop.